Hi guys, I wanna do. Hello from my bed. Tired, tired, and this damn woman will keep calling me, waking me up. Hi Rockadoodle Timothy. Hi Boss Lady Claudia. Hi Porn Jeanette. Anita, Tanisha. Hi Natasha, Farouk. Oh Lord. Hi Shireen. Hi Bia. How are you? Good night. Hi Cousin Colette. Yes, mega sleep, but me have to cuss first. My third warmonger and war professor. So I have to cuss first. Okay, guys. So I am tired. Hi Momo. Momo, why you not in bed? Hi Annette. I think that's the right Annette. Hi Annette. Hi Jerlisa. Hi Dwayne. You find new woman that left me. Noveline. What's up, sweetheart? Angela, Juliet, Corinne, Charnel. So, certain topics me do and say me I left, you know. So, but anyhow, I'm tired because, the week I was away. Hi, Carol. And hi to everybody we're going to join after this point. Oh, and the first one I come on live, Mrs. She just joined. So hi lady, I can't call your name. But hi Zane and Raymond. I can't Sheila. I can't call your name. So you wait me out of my bed, we just join the line. Okay, friends, with the bright, pretty daughters. So guys, as you see me in my bedroom mode, in my old mother fracasso. Actually in my bed. See? I mean, on my bed, I don't know. I don't see the real eyebrow them. But onion oil I use span. So this, another bed, I'm going to give my phone to Lawrence and I set a post I want him post for me. Because I pre-write them. So all I have to do is just add the photograph and post them for me. So sometime in time, when I see the post them I make, I really Lawrence I post them and not me. Yeah? Hi Grace, Pet Irvin. Therese. Hi, Teresa. So, the phone, I ring on WhatsApp. But Lawrence have the phone. And Lawrence is a lot better than me at ignoring calls. And the phone, I ring it. And, you're half sleeping. So, I hear it ring. And it rings so many times until him get up. Because Lawrence knows I'm miserable bad. If you ever... Hi, Maxine, Sophia. If you ever wake me out of my sleep, it's a different somebody you're going to have to deal with. Then the person start calling me straight. Hi, Max, D, Marine. Then the person start calling me straight. Hi, Marcy, Boss Lady, California. The person start calling me straight. No. So because the person is calling me straight, I don't really know how it works. Hi, Dagri. But it a ring on my iPad instead of on the... It a ring on the iPad and the phone same time. So I have the iPad in here. I listen to, I can't call the artist name, but I listen to song for make me go sleep. Hi, Hortense. You have my mother name, so I have a special love for you. Then I say, you know what? I don't know why would somebody be calling you someone and they call you. Yeah, Dwayne, that is me. Don't wake me. I must say, you know what? Normally, if me I call somebody, I'm going to call them 2 times. If it is really, really important, I'll call them twice. Because I believe that people have a function on their phone when they miss call. And I will see it. Me, Brenda, you're more than nice in a boomsel. Hi, Tanya, Mama Do, Jennifer. And usually, if you are important enough to that person, they will call you back. they will call you back or text you or something. But anyhow, something said to me, say, I for answer the phone. Something says to me that I should answer the phone or answer the iPad. I'm know so once I answer it, that's it for me. It's going to take me another 3-4 hours to fall asleep. But the spirit of the Maroons say, hi, Marine, Margarita, Brenda May. So I answered. And when I answer the phone, she's on the live. So I don't think she want to identify herself, but she's on the live. I want piece of cow balling. Now me just come, Marlene. I want piece of cow balling. Me ear upon the next line. The first question I asked, but think one of my cousin them now, because I don't care recognize the number. So, I say my grandfather dead, because that is naturally the only question I have to ask, because that is the only person me have left who is alive. If they die, I really care about it. Yeah, which is true. That's the only person, my grandfather. I think he's 98 or something like that. Yeah? That's true, Dwayne. But it was when I tried to get the person to calm down herself, she said to me that hi Clover, Violet, Jenny. She was watching the live this morning and she was disappointed that I didn't speak about this angry black woman thing. And I said, oh, so that's why you decided to turn me night? No. Yeah. Because up until that point, I am still fuming, you know. I'm still fuming as to why somebody would be calling you like so many times if it's not a matter of life and death. And if somebody really had died, then me is not no undertaker. And if they're sick, me is not no doctor. But anyhow, I should not feel say you're pretty sometime though. At least that's what my camera say. Hi, Jennifer, with the PH, the proper spelling. Hi, Nadine, Makeda, and Julie, Miss Grace, and Bree. Bree, Wagwan. So, she say she disappointed. So I say, you know, all my stay, I'm no script, nothing, you know. And you know, all my ADHD, my autism, my every form of mental illness what me have. You don't know all that. You don't know how that work. So, hi, Romania, long time I no see you. Sharon and Abona. Merinda, wagwan. I don't know. So my mental illness don't allow me to follow no script. Yeah? I can't follow no script with my mad head. I might have something in mind I want to talk about. So she said she's disappointed because it's like say God descend that topic. And she tell her my company life can share it because she wake me up. So she's saying, and guys, I want you to listen, especially those of us who live in the multinational and multiracial societies. The lady said to me that at the start of the pandemic, she lost her job. And then she got her job. Hi, Shelly! Jamaica boss lady Lola. Who else? Marvette, Cassandra, Marva, boss lady Yvette, and Tiny Jones. Tiny like what, sweetheart? If you're not petite, don't call yourself tiny. Because everything else are the same size. Okay, thank you, Dwayne. Multicultural society. And she's saying that she got back a job in September. And Monday, she had an incident, so she took a sick day. I didn't know that in the United States, you can't just sick when you want to be sick. It's like, I didn't know this, but what I understand from her, I'm going to get to the story, but what I understand from her is that you can't just be sick in the United States if you work. It's like them say to you, say, oh, you have 5 or 10 days you can be sick. And if you're sick, if you're really sick beyond those 5 or 10 days, then something I got happen to you. But I don't know it got cause I never know so people could have predetermined how many days for the year them going sick. Anyhow, she said something happened to her at work on Monday. And so she stayed home, took a sick day yesterday and stayed home. Why am I left fire jump from boat? Why am I left fire jump from boat Saturday, so? Grace, I think she's in Florida, and she said you can't be sick all the time. I know people in Sweden that have been sick for the last 5 years. I've literally not gone to work for the last 5 years and still getting paid. I don't know if I'm a disability. Yeah? But anyhow, Dwayne, where you live, sweetheart? But me never know so you could have predetermined how many days you can be sick. I didn't know that. But she in Florida. I think of Florida she did. For the Florida, a Georgia, why they southern state there? So she said this is what happened to her. And what happened to her is quite similar to what had happened. I don't know, Gracie. What had happened to her is quite similar to what had happened to me. And that's why I say, I just come out of my bed with my undo eyebrow. I don't know, say I have a problem, I have a fix up with my eyebrow. So it have to look blacker than this. Yeah? With my undo eyebrow and my freckles out in its glory. Faye talk to her about that something here. She says, I don't know what she currently works with, but it is a work that requires less than her qualification. She had a job that, hi Dulcinina, Annette, Yvonne. She had a job that which she was qualified for. And because in the first lockdown or something like that, she lost that job. And she was out of work until September. She took a job that is below her qualifications. It's not really her thing. I guess to just make ends meet. She's also my customer, but I never know. I had the conversation, I know. And she followed me, but that's not she's up on the live right now. She says she has been having problems there because she's coming from a similar area, but at a higher position. She approaches the work that she's doing from a handler. She takes on more. And that is one thing I must tell on the people. Learn to act on no damn salary. If nobody, sorry, I don't mean you personally, my friend, I can't call your name, so I'll call you Jerusalem Panda Live here, yeah? Learn to act on no salary. Hi Marsha, if nobody na pay on for supervise then job, top supervise people job. If people pay on for come in and wipe the floor, you go in and you wipe the floor and do not tell them how to paint their wall. That is not what you get paid for. And that is why a lot of we, including myself, get into trouble. Because we want to go to work and we feel we have to overextend ourselves and show them everything we know in order to get some form of approval. I have learned, let me tell you the same thing. I am very disruptive as a person, but I have learned that hi Lady Jojo, if they pay you to do the work, don't get people then work or try to do it. If then tell you say they employ you as a window cleaner, don't go there and I try to wash the people them dishes, and on top of trying to washing the people them dishes, I tell them say it take 5 gallons of water to run the dishwasher, so you can use 1 gallon of water and hand wash it. Do no friggin' job. Uno not getting paid for supervise. Uno not get paid. And when time uno work is finished at 4 o'clock, or whenever time you finish in America, look here, uno go on a yard. Nobody never employ uno for work until 5 o'clock. Stop overextend uno damn self because uno want people feel like uno. And in these multicultural workplace, your co-workers that are from a different culture, according to Dwayne, than you are, and probably less qualified than you are, they don't like that. Them not like it none at all. Them are mind for them business. Them is not leaving them dishwashing job for come mine. Them is not leaving them dishwashing job for come mind your window cleaning job. So why the frig you feel the need to go tell people so on when I do this for 50 years? And because you were doing this for 50 years, feed them culture, it is not your culture. Left people work alone. So anyhow, she said to me, I didn't mean that personally to you, but I mean it to everybody. Hi, Gayleen. How's up in California? California or London, Gayleen there? I remember one of them exactly place there. Now, she's saying that she don't like the way they work and them this and them that and them whatever. So she was just showing them. Thank you. And if you drop down and have a workplace injury, we're turning into a debt on that job. If you have a workplace injury, we're turning into a debt, then replace you before you bury. So don't break your back on nobody's work. You hear me? Do not break your damn back on nobody's work. And don't do more than what they hire you for do. Of course, remember, say California, look how long we have your shampoo them. I must remember, girl. I can't remember the customer them where should have did cost me but never. I can't forget the customer them where should have did cost me but never cost me. Look how long we have your shampoo. Like you were saying, God even go make and come back. Well, I never really made a Patrina. So, now, after she know, sorry, sweetheart, but you watch me live, you call me, so you know, say me I go tell it from my perspective, yeah? Me I go tell, so not take no personal offense at it. Me I go tell it from my perspective. So after she got the people them work, night mama, I show up herself and I show up her skills. And was September, October, November, within the space of 3 months, create bad mind and create enemies. Yeah? She a call it racial. And I said them say she aggressive because they address her a certain way and then freeze her out. You know what I mean? I say freeze her out. It's like if them attack, she not included in the conversation. Me sister Corona time now, you're not supposed to attack to nobody. You're not supposed to want nobody bodily fluid or the carbon dioxide or the carbon dioxide come out of their mouth because let me tell you something now. If somebody don't live in the same hole. No, Samuel, if somebody don't live in the same household, anything them breathe out is not no longer carbon dioxide, it's carbon monoxide. So you feel damn glad when people don't talk to you. Yeah? As me say, if they don't talk to you, you don't talk to them either. Simple as that. They malice you, you malice them too. Just make sure you don't carry no food, go put in a damn fridge because they will poison your backside. No. She's saying that they're asking her. Monday, there was an incident. She never got work Tuesday. Or Friday was an incident and she never go Monday and go Tuesday. Where do I go? But anyway, she missed 1 day of work. Take sick. Today now, this morning, when she got work, they're asking her if she wants to work in a different branch because there are more people in that branch. So basically, them a tell you say, because you're so damn enough, them a send you go work with the black people them. Because you can't come bring your higher level of education to the black people them. That them a tell you. Go and go work with your kind. That is what they're telling you. And for that she a ball. I ring up my phone and wake me out of my bed and I ball and I ball and I ball. People, let me tell you something. Yes, when time people gang up on you, because they're afraid of you. They're not afraid of you physically, they're afraid of your mouth. They're afraid of your mouth. Them afraid of what you represent. She's not the only black person at work still. Them afraid of what you represent. And when she telling the story and she say she accept to go. And I'm saying, why did you accept to go? Why? Because the way she feel and she raise her voice, and that is why she do want me talk about the angry black woman. No, maybe it was a reason why I didn't talk about the angry black woman this morning. Maybe when I wait for you, Mumsel, to talk about it. You see that thing when we express ourselves, when we passionately express ourselves, that angry black woman label is like a muzzle. It is something to stop you. Julie, let me know what you talk about. Talk plain English, make me shame. Julie, you don't know me yet. You know, one thing somebody know about me. If me tell you say I call you, I don't call immediately or something of that nature. The head gone. I have too much panic coming to write down nothing. Yeah? It look like the memory, my computer chip are full up now. Now, that angry black woman label underneath to start embrace it. Underneath to start seeing it as a pulpit, as a platform for change. For us black people, no form of change have come to us at the negotiating table. It don't work like that for us. No form of change. What we black women have is our mouth. And if you allow someone to tell you that you are aggressive because high serenity, because of how you speak, express yourself. Especially when they fear. Exactly, Dwayne. If in 400 or 500 years we haven't been able to sit at a table with other cultures and get equality and justice and stop fight for equality, take our place in society, yeah? Why do you think it's going to start happening now? Why is it going to start happening now? So my friend, this is what I would say. And you know my story because you tell me, say you saw what happened to me earlier this year. I moved from the big city to a small town. Hi, Sonia! And a village of 700 people. And I have faced, it's for the first time in my life, in 2020, I faced direct racism. And maybe for the first time in my life, I wasn't afraid of being called that angry black woman. Hi, Shirley. Afternoon or good night. And when I embraced and stopped defending why I was so loud, why I was so passionate about being treated with respect, why I wasn't asking anyone to respect me, why I wasn't paying, what Jamaican does say, pay dear for the high company. If me know more than you, if paper. No, Dwayne, what happened was that apparently in my group, including my manager, I am, you know, like a donkey gal. I am apparently the most experienced for the job I was doing and also the most qualified by academic qualifications. By January, my manager told me my Swedish co-worker them were uncomfortable with the fact that it was known that I was more qualified than them. So I was supposed to go around and give them this idea that they were saviors of me, and I was there just doing a job, and I wasn't qualified for that, and I wasn't going to do that. I do just like my lady here do. I do just like she do. I am here, I know more than you, and so I'm going to act differently than you. I have this approach to work because I know more than you. Simple as that. I don't care what you've been doing for the last 20 years. I know this. I've got this. A piece of paper said me can't do this. I don't know about you with your grade 9 education. Anyhow, and then by March came in, I was told that there was a girl there. I'm the only foreigner they've ever employed. There was a girl there that had one cousin Erica that have epilepsy, and she was afraid of black cats and dogs. And because my skin color is dark, I am the only dark person there. The parent of the child was wondering if, or of the teenager, was wondering if it was my black skin that was triggering her epileptic attacks, because she also had a black classmate that they had to move out of the class because she didn't get along with her. So this was what the parent told to the manager of the facility, not my manager, but the manager of the facility. The manager took it with me. Yes, the manager took it with me privately, and then said to me, she's going to have to take this up at, like the team meeting, the workplace meeting. It is 15 of us that works there. 16. Again, I am the only non-Swede, not another non-blue-eye blonde-hair person. Anyhow, at the meeting, 14 of my coworkers were there. I think 2 weren't. Yeah. My manager then asked my coworkers. She said what they said, what the parent had alleged or asked, and then, which was okay. But then she went further and asked them if it could be true. So basically, my skin color was being compared to that of cats and dogs. It is still in the discrimination court in Sweden, that thing, yeah? And not only, I tried to find a doctor who could tell that my skin color was able to trigger epilepsy. But before all that, when the first, hi Dainty, I wonder what Dainty Coco look like, Mrs. Anyhow, welcome over here, so. But before that, there was an incident in January, another racial incident. And when I said it was xenophobia, she said, oh, you think it is xenophobia because of how you interpret things, yeah? And they started stalking my... No, Kernel, Hollanda, man. Hollanda. They started stalking my Facebook page because I was writing about it on my normal Facebook page. For those who... Yes, but coca can be something else, Mumzel. Okay. And because I was writing about it, I was doing all of that. They started stalking using the official government Facebook page to stalk my Facebook page, my private Facebook page, and had my coworkers watching the live. Hi, Sherry. Canada weather, you snow out? I'm having my co-workers, and I refuse to remove them, watching the live. Them even learn patois for come tell, for carry news what was said on my live. So eventually they called all of HR at City Council and tried to get me to apologize when I said I wouldn't apologize. And then she said, then my manager said to me, this was in January, yeah? Or beginning of February. Then she said to me, oh, because you wrote about this on social media, you violate privacy. I said, no, I work for the government. I work for public service. If I'd worked for a private company, then you could have said I violated. But as a public, as a civil servant, I have a right to speak about anything that happened. Anyhow, so she decided to wait for something else to happen. So when this incident came and the parent was asking, I went on vacation the next day. And after vacation, I went on 6 weeks sick leave. I went on vacation and then I went on 6 weeks sick leave. So I should have gone back to work in April. I wrote about this extensively on my private Facebook page, and eventually somebody, another brown person in Sweden, made a police report about it, because you can do that in Sweden. So when I was supposed to go back to work, because I couldn't get the sick leave extended anymore, and I was supposed to go back to work, they tried to transfer me, but not only did they try to transfer me, they tried to transfer me where, I don't know what it is called. Like you're working, I have worked in most instances when it comes to social service, yeah, or mental health. I've worked in a lot, I've worked with prisoners, I've worked with the mentally challenged, and I've worked with addicts, yeah. So they wanted me like today you work in one place, the next day you work in another place. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I had a stable, fast employment, and I'm not going to run around like a chicken. So eventually they said, you have to do that because your coworkers are not comfortable with you coming back because you have been too vocal. And I am the one who interprets what the parents said as being racist. I said, okay. Then you are the one who interpret what I say as being vocal, because I am like that. It's called a floater? Okay, yes, Sherry. So, and your coworkers are not comfortable with your background. So I said, oh. So my black skin, that exactly what I also said, Dwayne. So then the union got involved, the police got involved, the discrimination court, because I am loud. You see the nice shadafa you guys see over here? I am very loud, not like screaming, but I will make you very uncomfortable. If you mess with me the wrong way, I will make you regret ever known me. I'm like that. I'm not custom bad word, I'm not this, I'm not that, but I will put you in your place. Them start to go up on sick leave about them this and them that because me write this and that and me call them racist. Them start to send me private messages saying, oh, Shanafi, we don't agree with what happened and all of that shit. I said, too late. So then I decided, I said, you know what? And this is what, it's when people put you into a certain position, you have to know when to walk. Eventually, them try to negotiate with the union. I wasn't a member of the union because the union was for people who don't have academic qualifications, and most of them there don't. So I didn't join that union. I'm a member of a different union that doesn't have representation at my particular workplace. Yeah, but it does have it for the city. Anyhow, and I had that job because it was flexible. It allowed me to, I love the job, but it also allowed me to do what I want to do. It allowed me to go to work when I wanted to go to work 2-3 days in a row and be off for 4 days. So I like that with the job. So yes, I could have. And then in that process, I realized that I was being paid like $800 less than everybody, people that were less qualified than I was. So then, of course, that's another anti-discriminatory thing. I was more qualified than they were, and I was being paid like $800 less because they eventually told me that. It had to come out. Anyhow, I decided I wasn't going to go back. I said, you know what? This work is sabotaging my company. For the last year and a half, I left it twice and I went back. Each time I came out with a new product, I went back because the pay not bad. So I went back. But I looked into myself and I said it was time for me to go. It was time for me to go from that job. They offered me through the union some months' salary, and I said no. Because the deal is I take the money and go, and then I can never speak about it. And that's not me. I'm not selling who I am. I am not going to, what has happened to me, maybe not at that particular workplace, but in that city council or at that social service, has happened to a lot of people that are not white. And they have never spoken about it. And I knew that when I left that job, I could not work in that city anymore. I knew that because it's a small city. So I rejected the money and I just never went to work. I just never took their calls. I never went to work. Eventually, they reported me missing as the law dictates in Sweden. If you do not know where someone is and their next of kin is not answering, then you have to send the police to look for them. So when they eventually reported me missing, I eventually text them, and through a third party told them that I did not want any contact with them, and the next time they contacted me, it will be deemed, yes, I'm Sherry, it would be deemed harassment, and I would file a police report for harassment. Anyhow, I came to that decision, lady who called me and wake me up today, because I said to myself, for the last year, I have been working at that place and all shifts, because whatever suited my lifestyle, that was the shift I took. I've been working at that place and all shifts. And I've been sabotaging the Zeva Naturals brand, because I come home and I'm very, very tired. And then you guys like Gayleen out in California have to be waiting a month on your products because I am so damn tired, don't have time. And I said, you know what? I was taking my qualified self to build their dreams. And here it is that they're so disgusted by my black skin. Why? I'm not even going to tell them that you need to accept my black skin. I'm going to take my black ass somewhere else. And by this point, the only place I was willing to invest my knowledge, the only place I was willing to invest my talent, the only person's dream I was willing to build was my own. So coincidentally, I already had a company, but if I didn't, I would have started one, because I was not going to put myself in a position where anybody was going to tell me that the color of my skin disturbed them. Because for you to even vocalize that thought, and for my manager, who I am way more qualified than, to tell me that my coworkers, most of them barely with a GED, were disturbed and uncomfortable with me. Why am I there giving you my knowledge, coaching you? Why am I there giving you my black knowledge, coaching you from my black brain, teaching you things you don't know with my black self, and then my black skin is going to trigger epilepsy? Why am I doing that? What value? And that is why sometimes you guys hear me say that I don't seek acceptance from any culture, from any race, because my culture was before theirs. And it's either you're going to treat me like I want to be treated, because I'm not going to tell you to treat me like how you want to be treated. You eat your chicken white, I don't. So it's either you are going to treat me how I want to be treated, or you're going to lose my services. And when you lose my services, and I know that and a lot of you black people need to know that for a lot of these people, these companies you work for, you're an asset. Whether you are a medical professor or you are a CNA, you are an asset to them. Know that and own that shit. Do it. What? Do it, you're a distraction. But then chicken, then I don't eat meat, but then chicken white. And when I used to eat meat, mine was colored. Even when I got KFC's on the hot and spicy, me eat because it has a little extra in it. Yeah? So me and you not equal. So me not try equalize myself and seek no equality with you. So my friend, don't bawl off your tears. Don't bawl off your tears because people are threatened by your potential. Don't do that shit. Channel your energy into yourself. Channel your damn energy into yourself. We need to stop out. Treat me equally. Treat me like how you want to be treated. Some of them women here, they want man, I'll take their foot and push up in them pum pum. That is how they want to be treated. I don't want to be treated like that. So if me tell them say, and that in my way is abuse. So if me tell somebody say, treat me like how you want to be treated, and that person is used to any form of abuse, they're not going to abuse me, yes? Because that me I ask for. Yeah? And that me I ask for. So when you're not, you see, sometime you get put, whichever God you serve, put you into a situation, wanna know say a time for walk. You limit yourself too much. Then put you in a situation where you're desperate. If you're desperate, that's you. Can't go work the next day because you feel bad within yourself. It is time for you to go and not time for you to be transferred. It is time for you to give them the middle finger and go. You're not supposed to feel uncomfortable going to anywhere. Not going to work, not being in a relationship, whatever you're doing, it is supposed to be fulfilling to you. If you never did know, so whatever you do, supposed to be fulfilling to you in 2018, 2019, 2020, tell you say. If it is not. Hi, Catherine, long time. Yes, Sandy, but you see, I don't know how it is in a lot of other countries. But in this little country where I live, I may stop excuse the fact that they're not used to dealing with other cultures. Must stop accept the fact that it's only 2%, less than 2% of the population in Sweden is black. I stop accepting that fact because guess what? Since when was the Somali, Mogadishu down in? Since the Somali war, civil war, and the Afghan war, and the wars in Iraq and Syria, Sweden is not a homogeneous society. Sweden is a multicultural society. So even if it's only so just imagine USA, and a state like a Florida or Georgia, eh? Why are you supposed to take them shit there from people? You know why them do it? Hi, Sandy. You know why them do it? Because, hi, Valdo. Them do it because you keep on the mouth shut. You don't want them live. Hi, boss lady Jules. You don't want them label you angry. You don't want them label you loud. Well, let me tell you something. Embrace the anger. Because if me never embrace it, if me never did say, I'm not going to try to fit in. I've never tried to fit in. That is why when the rest of them is a size XL, I am an American large. And you know, say American large is British extra large, don't it? Yeah? If me did try to embrace it, but I name pear cucumber and drink and walk around and drink water and go to gym 10 times a day because me have some form of depression. And sad because me and am food without flavor. And because me and am food without flavor, my life just damn sad. Would I live like them? Yeah? Would I live like them? You have to know when to go. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, you have to know when to go. And when all the signs are there and you're being stubborn, something is going to tell you, something is going to happen that will force you. Because what you're doing, my friend, and I'm happy you told me that you took a job that, not because you're broke, but because you were tired of being at home. Yeah? Who the hell tired to be a woman in the middle of a pandemic? Lady, you know, so you need counseling though. Because mother understand if somebody live hand to mouth and then go to work. But you in the middle of a pandemic, take a job where you don't qualify for because you tired for the your yard. So you can go expose yourself to the virus and to them vampire there. Yes, when you undersell yourself, when you undersell yourself, you open up yourself to all form of germs and bacteria. When you undersell yourself, you become like a prostitute having and a very good prostitute, so you have enough customer. I know a very good prostitute have very few customers because they keep coming back. Yeah. But you open up yourself for all sorts of germs and abuse. When you put yourself in a situation with unintelligent people Because most people that are racist is because they haven't been exposed. They haven't gone further than the border of the community that they live in. I live in a very small community, and that is what I see. I don't face racism because everybody knows that them dare not bring them shit to me. Because I will make you, they make you wish your mother they abort you. I'm like that. If you bring your foolishness to me, ask Lawrence. But anyhow, go, lady. Go, my friend. Go. Go your yard. Don't make them transfer you. Because if you allow them to transfer you, you are setting a bad example and a bad precedent for every other black person that is qualified and go to that job. Because if they do it to you, what will stop them from doing it to everybody else? Somebody said to me that you should be, Auntie Cathy said it, you should be angry at times, but don't hold that anger very long. But when you get angry, you should be angry enough to want change. You're not depressed and turn your yard over the weekend and must see Monday and then go back to the work in the same situation without a plan how you're going to exit that situation. You don't do that. If you're constantly angry, that would be like somebody who every day then complain about their wife or their husband, but then go, but then I'm a bed, no, loony. But then go back to the same man every single night, but them a complain, or the woman, but them a complain about their fault. You cannot be angry and stay in the situation. Then it becomes you. It becomes a lifestyle. You accept it. If something affects you to the point where you could not face them the next day, you need to go. And if you're the more qualified or the more experienced one there, them have a right to treat you that way. Because why you make them walk by you? You who know better. Why you make them walk by you? Why you make them walk by you? And then I come wake me out of my bed. You know how me tired? But I'm glad you wake me still now. Well, I'm not glad, but I forgive you. But the people, if you not me call me in the future, don't come with no cowballing. Because you see that cowballing sitting, it traumatized me, you know. One of my former, I'm not going to tell you why the cowballing traumatized me. I'm going to tell you why the cowballing traumatized me. Long before I was married, I don't know some divorce now. So I don't know say a donkey years ago. Yeah, may I change this? Hi Valdo. Hi boss lady Judith. May I change the story and tell you why I don't like nobody a ball. I don't want nobody bite me. I don't like nobody a ball. I have good skin. Anything happen to me? Remember the burn I get the other day? Look at it feared. All right. I have good skin. But in the middle of my back, I have one big old bite mark. I have one big old bite mark. When I say goat ball in Julie, Julie there Jamaica? Because somebody wake me up, Miss Judith. I have one big old bite mark in the middle of my back. One big old bite. Why? Do you tap in the bad? I have one big old bite mark in the middle of my back. So people, if you don't want me to tab on up, don't bite me. And that big old bite mark and the cow balling before it, you know what? Well, and me, I go call the, me, I go text this Maddie, make them come pa. Well, and people. Me not tell no lie pa my back. Well, and I not call the name still, but I not tell a lie pa my back. Julie, where me think you were going? Me soon telling about the cowballing, why I not like cowballing none at all. If me get the phone answer, me will tell you now. Alright. Vivo, Dynatog, good turn. Okay. Alright. No answer. Anyhow. The first time I voluntarily had sex. Voluntarily had sex. Yeah. The first time I voluntarily had sex. I never really know how it for going now. Because the rest of... Hold on there. Oh, there, I'll chat patwa with you and don't identify yourself there. You remember the bite? You remember the bite in my back? Hmm?
The bite in your back?
Yeah, the bite in my back.
Me bite in your back?
Me never ask you if you bite me in my back. Me ask you if you remember the bite in your back. In my back.
I can't remember.
All right. Turn over your hand back.
Yeah.
Where you see, Panny?
My hand back.
Mm-hmm.
No, so my chocolate, you know. I can't do anything and get away with it. What's supposed to be there?
All right. No, man, just answer quickly, though, man. Do you remember the bite in my back? When me always a complain about it. And at first,
Vaguely.
vaguely.
I hear you talk about it, yeah.
All right.
I don't remember if it's on your left or your right.
If it's on my left or the right of my back. But you know that there's a bite in my back, though.
Yes, I remember the conversation.
You remember the conversation? Do you remember how the bite got in my back?
No, honestly, no.
Honestly, no. All right, later. Later then. All right. Anyhow, the first time I voluntarily had sexual intercourse with someone. You know, somebody fool though, to think about it. But the damn fool, you know. Hi, Patrice. I never did know what to expect. More than it never comfortable. It is painful. Yeah, it is painful. But you're there, and all of a sudden, my ear one cow bawling. No, like seriously, all of a sudden, not even like one cow bawling. You know, like your son chuck a run off, go down some hill. Yeah. I not even know if I say no. I must see some lion moan. I said, do it. Me hear one deep down in your belly groaning like one mother hears them picnic dead. But they are man, they are some big old male bass voice. Some kind of bawling. And then by the time I try to figure out where the bawling I come, I don't like how bawling. Because I'm afraid you're fat. And when you're gilded, do you full of our words though? Patrice, stop it, man. But so, I don't know, like, I don't even know how to do it because I'm not that kind of voice there. I don't know how to do it. People. And the next thing I know, why? I will not be able to keep this live up. The next thing I know, when I hear the bawling and some staggering, and good thing I never some board house, because you know see a peer board house they are firing. So a good thing I never do your topic, I'm not over there gilded truck. I want your gilded truck. Sandy, sorry. The next thing, you know, like when time, you know, like one category, no. You know, like maybe one 2.2, 1.8 earthquake, where you know, say, the place not supposed to shake, but it a shake, but it not shake enough for you run go under the table, but it's shake enough forget your concentration. Me I try to get to understand why I don't like co-balling, so don't do it. We traumatize. Then, me I say, it's because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. And the whole heap are nice, and the whole heap are shaking, and it's like it's like it's like you turn around, and when you turn around, the honey nine trinting I saw. The next thing me see, he want to bite off in your saw. And then he next hand a lick up your wall. And one piece of trauma. God. Jesus, save your pilot me. And then, that for me just upset my spirit. Because me used to have one cousin named Paula. And she used to have, she died. She used to have epilepsy. Well, Patrice, well, I there. She used to have epilepsy. And I saw the person I go on. So me now, I wonder what if you do. So me go turn around and say, I think, I'm not sure what I said, but I said something along the line, you're right. The next thing me know, our ratty teeth jamming on my back. Up to this very day, 20 odd years later, me have one big old, I said, do it just sticky situation. Up to this very day, me got one, I may have good skin, you know. So me don't know if I always same thing when people bite you, then can't give you. Me have one big old bite mark in the center of my back. I mean, I talk, no look a cute mouth, you know. Me attack one mark where you can see the front teeth, so, and you can see the gap right there, so, and then you can see the space between the canine teeth, you know. To this very day, you know. 20 odd years later. Me have that big old bite mark in my back. So you see this biting thing and this, if you don't want to upset my spirit. Sherry, Sherry, on a serious note. And not only that, let me tell you why I get even scared, even more scared. I can't forget that experience there, though. Let me tell you why I get even scared. When I was living in Mandeville, there's a place in Mandeville. What in Gilding, Chuck? Something else for you. When I was living in Mandeville, hi Tanisha, big up your London self. When I was living in Mandeville, there was a place in Mandeville called Swabies Crescent, and there was a man that died having sex. And every time I hear the song, you know what song name? She named me Skill and Berry. Do it? That is why I just call if you ask him about the bite, but he knows me deep alive. So that's why he knows me deep alive. That's why I don't remember about the bite. Because you hear me ask him about the hand back. You hear me ask him about the hand back. And him a come to me about say him have dark skin. They have like, him have dark skin. So in case nothing upon his hand back. So Me just have to end the conversation right there, so come I know so me neither can carry him nor bring him from that point. So him probably depend the live, yeah, so me don't know. So anyhow, because the man died and I was at sixth form and it made news in Mandeville. Me start to think now, look how me come at the people in country. And me I go end up on the news. And you go bed say me I go end up in a jail. Cause them I go say I kill the person. And that's all me can think about. That is all I can think about. So every time nobody a put on no cope, that was maybe the fourth reason why I'm not going to funeral. So every time nobody a put on no co-balling, that is all I can remember. How this man traumatized me. I met my first voluntary sexual experience. Just some trauma and brand me like how they used to take hot iron and brand slave. Right now, if me did dress for the occasion, I know some we ain't gonna talk about this. Would I show the big hole, the big high iron, but I show the big hole 9 or 10 teeth jamming on my back. I may have good skin. So me I wonder if I seen thing we ain't get. And if me don't know. Because up to this very day you can't count the teeth mark them. That this money they better not go turn rapist, because if biting a fiend trademark, then go and find him. Because up to the canine gap, the gap the right of the canine teeth, up to the canine gap, the inner my back. So don't bawl to me. Don't bawl. Do it. No 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 do it. Me say also that's the wrong to me, you know. Because my cousin Marley, every time I see my life coming like a one book. Because my cousin Paula did die from an epileptic fit, because I think her tongue fall behind her back. Her tongue fall behind and she couldn't breathe. The way it is a distraction. The way it got your bed at night in England now, whatever England now, almost 9 o'clock. The way it please go to your bed right at this psychological moment as Miss Upton from Lime Tree Lane, what I say. Go to your bed right now. Sunday man could have killed me. Could have give me heart attack. Because all me I think say police going come. My ass start think how to get rid of the body. Because I swear say I dead in my dead. Me swear say I dead in my dead. No wonder me couldn't have no orgasm after that to backside all of my life. To rot it. No one, because actually no wonder me going to menopause shortly after that to blouse and skirt. To think about it. I wonder if that were really cause, when I think about it now, quickly. I wonder if the whole of me cervix, everything done there so when traumatized it was rendered infertile. I don't know what to backside. But all me know some years after that, me get that early menopause diagnosis. Me Jesus, I wonder if that was psychological. Anyhow, me I can see if me can sleep again. But that was an experience where me can't even pretend never went happen. I see it. You could have died from that experience. Better him than me. No, but seriously, don't bite me. Don't bite me. There are 2 things you don't do to me. Don't cry. And don't bite me. Not, some one time, say Jamaican man, not really, well, a lot of men, not really romantic. And then come on, them can nibble their backside like them a rat. Don't do that shit with me. Me traumatized. Me can't do nothing to do with teeth and lacking in a female skin. But anyhow, people, I'm going to start You see, don't do it. Don't ball and do. That wasn't no crying, master. My pitten them cry when they sad. That wasn't no crying. Me I tell you it's sound. Me not know if no know when time something I go down spiritually ill. Patrice! Oh my. But now that I'm thinking about it, Mr. Marlene, I have courage. Marlene, I don't know. But now that I think about it, maybe I really that make when I am there. Maybe I really that make all the years after that, the 16 or whatever years after that, I never will ever orgasm. Maybe when just did it and I think and I say, I wonder if them go bite me now. I wonder if them go start ball. I wonder if them go bite me now. I wonder if them go start ball. Maybe. I don't know. Because sometimes some things affect you psychologically and you just don't, you don't really notice it. But now, I go think about it until I drop asleep. If that could have been the reason why. Julia Cole. Hi, Carrie and Boss Lady Miami. Let me see our temperature in Sweden at 5 minutes to 10. What's the temperature in Sweden? Let me see which part of there Sweden. Okay, I just 1 degree. -5 in some place. Almandi for warm, 26. So guys, that was and Miss Lady left the job. Don't make them transfer you. Don't give them that power. Because wherever them transfer you to, at the same company, so them already give. Dwayne, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. You say if you mix with dog. Dwayne, your granny grow you? No, Dwayne, you don't get to me say no. The man went a tear off a year or so. If you look on the back of your hand, I pay a teeth mark in there. I pay a teeth mark in the back of your hand, yeah? Pay a teeth mark. But, because me did I wonder if him okay. I don't know, it is so long so I don't remember exactly what I asked. But I turned slightly like this, my back. So my back the towards in chest. And I ask. And before the word could have come out of my mouth, the teeth jamming on my back. Before the word could have come out of my mouth, the teeth jam in on my back. And it was just a damn baller. It was just a damn baller. Him just love. Do you know, on a serious note, what it reminded me of when I was Patrice had a vampire that, because I don't know why he suck you one blood too. Because whole I hand back. The whole of him hand back. Full of coming like I way about get burn up. It will hand back coming like you way get burn up. So it is just a biter, yeah. But you know, on a serious note, the only place I ever see that kind of a behavior, the only place I ever see that kind of behavior is when me used to go coming to St. Thomas as a child. And the people them getting on something then call Mayal. And then they on the ground and jump up and down like say them have an epileptic attack. I don't know what it is, but if you know, I don't know what it is because me say some people chat foolishness too. So maybe instead of chatting, hi Carrie Lee. Carrie, Me a fast over your Instagram and every day me see you have bags that go out upon. Jesus save you, Kerry Lee. Kerry. You know something forgot to send you something? Jesus save you, pilot me. Oh God, what make you never remind me, Mom? Jesus save you. Apologies, me will send it tomorrow. You will get it Monday. Me go send it on 3 days tomorrow. Me never remember, you know, sorry. Jeez and peace. Sorry guys, me never remember if send the woman things can give her. Wow. Me need to start take some more memory food. Oh Lord, me feel bad. Can I come back from when? That me say, Kerry, if me never see you no more, remember about it. And the guy pack you, know? Because him pack it from the day, him pack it from the Bulgaria. And me I wonder which box that tape up underneath the same thing. Never realize a few box. Oh, jeez and peace. No, we never. Sorry, Mom, me come tomorrow. Sorry. May I go up meet back and put in the apology. And your next something, it'll come from Nikki. Nikki put in her post office already. Your toner, I come from Nikki. Nikki put in her post office yesterday. No, Patrice, me never know about there's something there then time there. Me never, remember I know, me never really, remember I know, because, and that is why, me so, even to the day, me so inexperienced to backside, because, so Kerry, when me put in the order for my cake, when can I get the cake, Kerry? Because I can't send feet myself. So, and I better put, no, you have to make it vegan, Mumsel, otherwise Zevin can't eat it. And make it so anytime I give one slice in guy in bed, go sleep. Me will sleep too at that time. You see, when time you never exposed to certain things. And that's why sometimes I feel say, after I get divorced and thing, I shouldn't really settle down, you know. Because I believe I am going to be one of those women. Anyhow, I am going to be one of those women we get to 85. I wish she went take a little bit more, man. Wish she went smoke, wish she went drink, wish she went do all of that same thing there. Because you're going to look back and you're going to say, but I've never experienced that. I've never experienced that. You see, that is why you have to listen to people, you know. Because, you see, because when I grew up, you hear them a cuss woman. You hear them a cuss woman where kind of like women that are empowered. And no say, them... Okay, Mom. Now me want the one with... I forgot other two. Because Lawrence Zevin want the vegan one. And then I want one normal one for Kerry go give the ex-husband. Oh, yeah, I want one normal one for the ex-husband. And then I want one vegan one for my yard. Exactly, Dwayne. So I'm thinking that I am going to be among those people who have gone through life, and when I sit in my rocking chair at 80, when I sit, I am going to wonder, why am I never try some more cocky? I'm going to be wondering those things. And you see, it's not like you didn't have the opportunity, you know. But you know, in time, people tell you, say, if you have a lot of sexual partners, then, I don't want a moral police come for me, then you're a whore and you're a mattress and you're all that. And your ears, so you feel only have, you feel only have the amount of man, where, look at my finger, them fat. you have to only have the amount of man where you can count on your finger. And then, me I wonder now, now when time I'm up in my 40s, I approach 50. I'm see the young girl here, we not even catch 30 good and 25 good. Outdo me. I start to say, it wasn't such a good thing, Where's that doing? Maybe that's why I'm frightened of Lawrence Kaki, so because I've not had enough if you can compare it to. See, say, that is why people must really sit down and they must enjoy their life. And they must sit down and enjoy their life before you decide to settle down, You must know what. You must have your experience them, yeah, man. Damn backside. You must have your experience them. You should have your experience. But because we come from that culture that let us suppress our sex, not sexuality as in if you're gay, straight, or something like that, But let us women feel as if we don't have, when you go to a shoe shop, you don't just put on one shoes and come out. Yeah? You try a lot of shoes. And then the one that is most comfortable. Hi, Marie! You reach over here, so I never see over here so yet. The one that is most comfortable, you buy it and you carry it home. And if when you go home, you don't feel comfortable, you take your receipt and you carry it back. Yeah? But when it comes to having a sex partner, we are told that, you're not supposed to try taste and buy. When time guinea are sell, when fruits are sell, when anything are sell, uno taste and buy. So why is it? Carrie, when you be there have enough experience, master, missus. No, get me wrong, Because sometimes I wonder what I miss. Sometimes I really do wonder. Yes, Sherry, I know that I am looking back at it. And sometimes when I hear some people are talk about something, I start to say, boy, I can't even wipe my mouth. I can't even wipe my freaking mouth. You know that I've never drank anything that is more than, say, 3% alcohol in my life because I was told that it was bad. It's a Sunday. Tell you what fit up bad, yo. Tell you what fit up bad, yo, Sunday. Tell you something disturb you. Because I know them appear you, yeah? And them make you not eat weebly in your flour. So tell you something about disturb you. But when... Yes, Patrice, but I feel say. Exactly that I mean, Kerry. Because some of women, we're happy with all aspects of our life, except our sex life. And some of we, because me feel say, now that I have experienced a fulfilling sexual life, I feel say anybody, if I were to enter another relationship, no, I think if I become single, I won't get into a relationship. I just go through. No, answer hobby. Hobby an important call. Answer hobby, Sandy. Answer hobby. I can't stuck a road. Doing some very dry out when you old, yeah, man. But on a serious note, people, if I had to live my life over, I would have had more sexual partners. But that's not a lie. If I had to live my life over, I would have had. Because maybe Me would I have one orgasm before me at 35, 36. Yes, Carrion. They make sex seem like it's like say, me no know. They make sex seem like say you are sin to backside. And the worst. No, Dwayne. If you are having. Oh, sorry, Patrice. Let me sit up. I chew my nighty up proper. I'm a don't want to expose myself. Because I'm a mother all night me have on. Because sometimes you have to draw for your mother clothes. But what I'm saying, is it better now? What I am saying is because at least I grew up in other something where I see my cousin get beaten. When you say Sheena, you think that it is them proper brainwash us. And that is why sometimes some always suffer settle for the relationship than we settle for. And I think that is why so much I want to get jacket, you know. And that's why so much I want to get jacket, you know. Because the sex of the yard, the sex with the main partner is not fulfilling. So through the sex with the main partner is not fulfilling. Because, you know, say, because the sex with the main partner is not fulfilling. I want to really enjoy yourself. I want to can't relax. I want to notice it. I want to go breathe when time I want to do the careless sex them. Because I want to relax. I want to really enjoy it. Yeah. I think, yeah, that is something I would have done. I would have never married that young. I would have never married that young. And if you don't marry that young, then you're free for the way you want to do. Anyhow, people, me gone to my yard, me gone to my bed. The sleep is coming on again. So, good night. I'm a friend. You text me, you say, Florida, you there? So, my friend in Florida, go back to your yard, missus. Go right back at your yard. And for my friends in the United Kingdom, I'm glad for sister uno come out lockdown. Can you please tell the airline companies to drop the price of them tickets now, so from Sweden to or from no, you can't fly from Denmark to England. But from Sweden, it's after 10, Serena. Okay, Janet, just what you there again, sweetheart? For male, we have shaving cream, we have beard oil, we have a sandalwood and orange moisturizer, we have the peppermint shampoo, we have the tea tree shampoo, we have a lot of products for men, you know. We do. And the quite a few of the boss ladies have those products. Where are you, Janet, so I can direct you to the person who is likely to have the product, the male product? You're in Connecticut. What's her name now? I'm going to text you. Yes, Serenity. When I'm in Sweden, I'm 6 hours ahead. When I'm in Bulgaria, I'm 7 hours ahead. Yes, doing. The reason, guys, I sell male products and we sell baby products. And we sell products for people who have no skin issues. Absolutely no issues. The reason you guys know just like the licorice soap and the onion oil is because a lot of the clients, a lot of the customers have issues with their skin or their hair. But we do have a whole line of male products. Janet, I'm going to text you privately when I end the live. So I'm going to save it so I can text you. And then I'm going to delete it. So guys, have a wonderful night. The sleep is coming back on us to the eye. Hi, Georgia. What's up, sweetheart? The sleep is coming back. Canada, call up on a boss lady. America, call up on the boss ladies. Christmas are coming. I need to get on a Christmas bungle, don't it? Have a wonderful night and catch you tomorrow. Nobody don't call me. I'll wait me now. And definitely don't bite me.